YouTube, and YouTube
Copy.
is live.
We are YouTube Live.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana Gold Hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another edition of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, we got Rich Cooley's here, as always, Scott Swiftwater, Tony, and over there underneath is the Indiana Gold Hunter, Mr. Dennis Dayton. What's happening?
Not a whole lot. Besides getting some peroxide thrown on my leg, which you guys got to watch me scream, hooping, and holler prior to just going live.
I thought it was funny.
I bet you did. I bet you every one of you suckers thought it was funny. I know Rich was smiling.
I can enjoy watching somebody else suffer from some peroxide or some.
Well, you know, it's. I've been going through this, recently. It's some people know that I've got. I started having redness in my legs, and it's kind of swelling a little bit, and it's kind of like little blisters. And then it's like I've been tired all the time.
Right.
I mean, constantly tired. And this has been with me now for about 5 or 6 months, maybe. And then the wife, she finally kept on me. And, she would Google it, or Bing it, or DuckDuckGo it, or, and it could be a number of things. It could be heart issues. It could be diabetes. Some of the ones that I talked to on the YouTube live thingy was saying they've had it. It's cellulitis, and that's the wife thinks it actually is cellulitis now. But me being curious, asking questions like, "Hey, did it look like this? To get red? Were you constantly tired like I was?" I mean, I just can't explain the tiredness. And the ones that say, you're tired is because your body's fighting that infection. Is why you're so tired all the time. So. Yeah. I go get blood work in the morning, so hopefully I can get on some type of antibiotic and kick this thing in the butt.
Hopefully that's all it is. Some antibiotic and you're good to go, right?
Oh, yeah. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Take your time. Scott, I see you got a big poster up behind you. Does your boy win the race?
That's right. Championship, baby. It's all his.
What's that say? First Winston Cup Series Championship?
Champion, yeah. Not only did he take the championship, but he also won the race.
Oh.
That's 10 races.
10 races.
Yeah. That's a heck of a season.
Yeah. That's pretty good. So
it would have been 11 races, but he blew a tire at Pocono the last lap in the fourth corner. The tire and got past. So
yeah. I got you. So
it was something.
Hey, 10's good enough.
Yeah.
Right?
He won it.
He won the main one.
Yeah.
That was today's.
Now, how many is that the most races that has ever won in this season, or who has the record for that?
I don't know for sure. They didn't say.
I was wondering.
But if they went back, I don't know. I know he's the only one since Dale Earnhardt Sr. ever to win 3 in a row. I do know that. So he's with Dale Earnhardt on that record.
Cool.
But man, he's won like the Winter Nationals and Sprint Cups. He took the king of sprint cars. I can't remember where that was at, Tennessee, I think. And then he won the NASCAR championship. He's on freaking fire.
Yeah, excuse me. Sounds like it.
Yeah.
He's on a roll. So
I'm glad.
Racing season over now, or?
I don't know if they're going to have another race down and back in Miami or Florida or not.
Okay.
It could possibly be over, but it don't matter. My guy already won the chip, so.
Right. So if there is any race, it's just a race.
Yeah, I won't see it. I'll be done digging.
Hey, cool. Nice. Speaking of digging, you been out every day?
Yeah, we've been going to town on it.
Nice.
It says Richard Petty holds the record for the most NASCAR wins in one season with an incredible 27 wins in 1967.
Holy
there you
cow.
go.
He also holds the record for 10 straight wins, the most in the history of the sport.
Man, he was a winning machine too,
Uh-huh.
wasn't he? That's cool. Pretty cool. So you've been down there digging, moving some material, huh?
Yeah, me and Dean's been moving anywhere. Well, we moved 80 buckets. We've been moving 80 buckets a day.
80 a day?
Yeah.
Now are you processing 80 buckets or just moving 80 buckets?
No, processing.
Oh, getting 80 buckets moved, prospect.
Yeah.
I processed. And
We have.
But you haven't done any final cleanups yet, right?
No. I was going to do one today, but my
So how many, once you
cool.
process 80 buckets, how many buckets of material do you get out of your hopper or out of your dry washer?
about a quarter.
okay, and then that goes to the gold cube?
Yeah.
Okay. And then
And then you clean it up.
it goes into your vial.
So
Take
you
an
haven't
extra-
done
yeah.
the gold cube yet.
No, I had it. Like I said, I got a bilge pump that went out on my gold cube. So I got one on order. It should be here Wednesday.
So
Cool.
how much processed material do you have to have, or how much do you have right now to run through your gold cube? Like half a bucket?
A little bit less than a half bucket,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
but it's concentrated. Let me tell you.
And you say you're seeing some gold in the dry washer.
Yeah, we've already seen gold in the riffle, so I know we're getting it.
Uh-huh.
And I hope it's as good as what I think, because I remember running anywhere from 20 to 25 buckets last year.
Right.
And then that's 40 buckets classified. And I know what I was getting on those clean outs. So if we're doubling it and sometimes going a little bit past it, it should look twice as good.
Yeah.
But you're through pretty much all the overburden now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're in the everything from the top to the bottom is got gold in it.
Very nice. Very nice.
Like I said, I should take. I'm gonna get some stuff on video and stuff. I just want to try to. I'm setting it up, seeing how I want to figure out how to. It's another dry washing video, so you got to make it different.
Right.
But we're still trying to figure out how to get that particular part cut out right.
You'll get it. It's beginning.
I did see you post a video.
Yeah, we did. I did a little live thing down there just to show
Yeah.
people what I was looking at.
But see, that's cool. You were able to do a live feed from down there. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
pretty neat. I wasn't sure if you'd be able to.
Yeah, well, actually, it's not too bad down there. I still got
No.
like 3 bars.
That wasn't bad at all. The signal looked good. Yeah. So hopefully we'll see more of those from you.
Right.
More live feeds. That'd be pretty cool. Where you're, showing us your processing process. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd
Like I
be-
said, I'll probably do it. I'm right just gonna shoot a video on that though.
Okay.
I might come back and do a Facebook Live with the gold cube or when we're cleaning
Yeah.
it out
That'd be cool. Heck yeah. That way we
after I spin it all.
that way we can see it. See? That'd be all right.
I like
Heck
this.
yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that for sure. Now tonight we're gonna do our Zoom night, right?
Yep.
So we'll post that link here in a couple minutes. We're waiting on Dennis to get back. We'll do birthdays and stuff. Scott, you want to do gold prices?
Well, I just happen to have them on hand.
All right.
And it is very exciting, by the way. We got gold jumping up $26.20 and a beautiful break in the 1800 mark. It's 1819.
Finally.
Yeah, finally. We got silver actually went up 0.38 with 24.25.
For 25.
Yeah, we got platinum jumped up $8, went to 1,042.
Uh-huh.
Palladium jumped up $27, went to 2,117.
Okay.
And then you have rhodium bounced up $250 and it stayed at 15,500.
Wow. Again, staying in that 15 range.
Yeah.
And then
Hey, gold's back up that 1,800 mark, so that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
yeah, finally. It took it a little bit,
Mhm.
but at least it got there.
Yeah.
It's been hovering in that 17 range. It's like, okay, any day now, you can get on up there.
What we need.
The Bitcoin is at 64,975. Woohoo! Give me a woohoo, Scott.
Woohoo!
Heck yeah. The Bitcoin. That's cool.
Whatever.
Wait, what I hit a button on my computer saying something crazy. Yeah, whatever. I'm just saying.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Rich, as soon as Dennis gets back, we'll do them birthdays. So how was your week, Rich? I know you went to a meat raffle again.
Yeah, I still got bronchitis. I'm still fighting it, but I went to a meat raffle last night and ended up doing pretty good.
Let me guess, you
Ended up
won.
getting 6 pounds of sausage. I got a big container of seasoning, and then I got a big thing of steakums.
Cool. A win's a win.
Yep.
Right?
Those are pretty good.
Steakums are good. I haven't had
Steakums,
them in
I'll
a
tell you
while.
what, they're really good. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had them in a
I
while.
had sausage for breakfast this morning.
Uh-huh.
Picked up a bunch of patties, and then I vacuum packed the rest of them.
Nice. You still got room in your freezer?
Oh my! I always got room. I can make room.
What's got room? He says.
I can always make room in my freezer. I got 2 big deep freezers. I can always make room.
I bet. I bet you always could squeeze in another win.
Yeah,
Tuck it in there
another
somewhere.
pork loin or whatever.
Packs of ribs is what I've been getting.
Packs of ribs.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
had some baby back ribs there last night, but they were real small. I didn't want any of them. I wanted the big meat.
Baby back ribs.
They had steaks, but they didn't have any steaks when I went up. So I ended up getting the best thing, which was the sausage.
I know them steakums and ribs. Yeah, excuse me. Tired.
Man, I'll tell you what, if you take ribs and you know what you're doing, they're awesome.
Yeah. I just never liked ribs.
Me, I cut mine apart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like every rib bone by bone.
Uh-huh.
And then that's how I barbecue them. I don't do it all one thing.
Ribs just always seem too fatty. You know? For me.
Wrong kind, I guess.
Probably. I don't have a clue. I just never liked them. And I don't like barbecue, so yeah.
Oh my God. This guy eats potted meat and don't eat barbecue. What the heck?
I don't like barbecue. It's
Jesus, Rich, he's got some problems going on.
it's like screwed up ketchup is what it is.
I mean, barbecue is not my favorite, but I like barbecue on my roast beef. And
I think
stuff.
barbecue hides the flavor of the meat. Yeah.
And screwed up ketchup, they call that Heinz 57.
All right, Dennis, sing it for us.
Ready for the birthdays?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
All right, hang on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Uh-huh.
All
I
right,
need help.
got the birthdays for 11/7. Tim can go ahead and find 2 people. I'm gonna go ahead and read the birthdays here.
Uh-oh. Let me find 2 people. Let me get on the
Find 2 people. All right, we're starting off with Chris, Dean Stone, James L. Nolsham, Jeanette Jones, Joe, John Wester, Josh, Justin Sims, Roger Brannon, Ron, Sean, and Victor Torres.
Okay.
Birthdays tomorrow, we got Bob Sosu, Brandon. Let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. Again.
Yeah.
Connie, Daniel Lobb, Dave Parks, and John C.
Got to do a Brandon.
Yeah, got to do the Brandon for tomorrow. Okay, for today, let's go.
What was the last guy on today's?
On today's was Victor Torres.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that who you want?
Yeah, go with that one.
Ah,
Yeah.
Victor Torres. All right. Victor Torres is from Pittsburgh, California. Let's see. What type of prospecting do you do? He says he would like to try all types. Do you belong to any clubs? He's working on it. How did you find the site? From another message board. And who referred you to the site? Bill H. And let me see. He has been a member here. I can't remember. It's been a while. Oh, yeah, November 6th. Wait. Let me go on. My bad self. July 19th, 2010.
Okay.
Wow.
So 11 years almost. Yeah, 11 years. Okay.
Yep.
Now
Right.
we got Brandon.
Now we got to go. Let me go get Brandon.
I got
Okay.
Brandon.
You got Brandon?
He's from Sacramento, California.
Let's
He likes
go.
to do high banking. Belongs to the GPAA.
Uh-huh.
I found a site from Amra, and Amra referred him to the site. And the equipment he uses is High Banker.
Hmm.
And let's see. I think it's 2015 March.
Interesting.
Oh,
Well, happy birthday.
happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday, everybody. Today is your birthday. No, it's not. All right. Let's take a quick commercial break and we'll come back and we'll post the Zoom link and we'll get this party started. Okay?
All right.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Let's rock.
Do you
We're
like to
rocking.
mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every
Today's
single
a
day.
birthday.
Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time. Tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. Goldprospectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at goldprospectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at goldprospectorspace.com. goldprospectorspace.com.
All right, everybody, we're back. I'll go ahead and get that Zoom link posted. And then anybody wants to join us, come and join us. We got another hour to go. So expect you to come on in and hang out for a little bit. We can what's happening out there with all you guys. So give me a second, talk amongst yourselves. All right, get this posted in the GPS chat room. Let's see. Okay.
So there might be a dilemma with the frozen gold to the show, huh?
I don't know. That's why I'm hoping Ray gets in here and we can discuss that. Would be a good discussion. Yeah, we won't be able to do it YouTube because it'll get flagged.
It's 8 o'clock. I
Yeah.
thought it was 8 to 9.
Yeah. We all want to see that. So it's like, okay, gotta figure this out. Figure out how we could do this. We can watch Ray and do the show at the same time. Because we won't
Right.
we won't be able to
do YouTube.
right, we won't be able to do a live watch. Well, we could do a live watch if we don't do YouTube those weeks and just do the show on the air, but we could be watching it here with people, you know, and talking about it.
And I think that would be better.
Yeah, because if we do a YouTube, they're going to tag it, and
Yeah, just don't do a YouTube. That's all.
right. We could just still do the Zoom thing, and then whoever's broadcasting it, be it Ray or Jaron, I could just highlight their screen, and we can all watch it and talk about it at the same time.
Heck yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's how we'll do it.
It's only for a couple weeks, you know.
Yeah, it's no problem. I'm in. If you guys are in, I'm in.
Yeah.
If Ray's in, I'm in.
So,
good.
especially if the people can't get to watch it.
You
know,
in, Dennis?
Yeah, I'm in.
All right, Dennis is in. So we're all in. All right, there's Mr. Ray popping on in there into the Zoom room. Ray! What's happening?
You in, Dennis? Yeah, I'm in.
Can you hear us, Ray?
Yeah, I can hear you guys. Let me turn off my.
Okay, turn off your
Yep, I turned it off.
the player. All right, cool.
Yep,
All
I
right,
turned it off.
So we was just talking how we could do this. What if we do like the live watch thing, but we won't broadcast the show to YouTube so it don't get flagged.
But you could still be running the GPS show at the same time.
Yes.
And you guys could be actually doing a chat. You could actually be chatting
Yes.
about it in the YouTube and in GPS.
Oh, we wouldn't be able to do YouTube though because it would be showing the video.
Well, you could just stream your normal show. You could just stream your normal show like you normally would with Dennis and everybody else. If you can, it would just be a matter of you pulling up two different screens. One screen with your YouTube on it and one screen with the television show, the Zoom link.
Right, but my Zoom is the YouTube.
Oh,
That's the thing. It broadcasts directly from Zoom to YouTube. There's
Well,
no
kind of sucky timing because I hate the idea of not having a GPS show. I mean,
But we still do the show, but we just won't do YouTube shows.
Yeah, we just won't do YouTube for a couple
Yeah.
weeks. That's all.
We'll still do the radio show. It'll go on as normal. We'll do this right here, but
Do the watch party.
We'll be doing the watch party and talking about it and discussing it during the show.
So either Jaron or Ray will pull up the watch party then, right?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're-
Ray,
What he's saying, Ray, is your show is or your watch party is the show.
It is going to be the show those weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever hang that plaque up, Ray?
What's that? Yeah, the Freemason plaque.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on my door right there.
Cool.
Let me see. Close the door. Yeah, that's right over there on the door, right there.
Heck yeah.
Go. So you following us, Ray? Does that sound good?
Yeah, it sounds good. It's just a matter of me and Wheeler and actually need to do a couple of tests.
Well, all it takes is for whichever one of you is usually broadcasted. Who usually broadcasts it? You or
Well, I've got
Jerry?
to figure out, I don't know exactly how to stream it on my computer yet. I haven't figured out where to stream it. It's not like Discovery Plus. I've got Discovery Plus on my computer, but I haven't figured out where I can get the right show on. Wheeler needs to jump in here. He knows more about
Jared.
Well, you should be able to download the Weather Channel.
Weather Channel app, maybe. They should have an app too, I would think.
I don't know if they do or not. I've been looking for one and I ain't figured it out yet.
Oh, I would hope they would have one. You would think they would. Everybody else does. So you would think they would have one. Because it seems like every station has an app now.
I know, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, it's getting to the point of being ridiculous. I mean, right here in Juneau, we've had GCI communications for ages and ages. That's where my email is, and the cable TV and the cable internet. Well, they're getting rid of cable and they're making us go to Yukon TV, which is a live streaming. So basically, everything's turning into live streaming now instead of being hooked up to hard cable.
Right. Yeah.
And I don't quite understand all this live streaming shit.
Yeah. It's a pain in the butt is what it is. I know last night.
It's a pain in the butt. I mean, you got to have this passcode and that passcode.
Yeah. You're setting up 50 different accounts and
yeah. And now I'm having that. Yeah, you got to start paying different accounts. You're paying for Discovery. You're paying for Disney. You're paying for all these different little apps, and you got to pay for the GCI connection to get the live streaming service.
Yeah, so you can have your internet. That's craziness. All right, there's Jaron. He's here.
Yeah, we got
Probably
an app.
you can
We got a third-party app that we can stream it through, or the other option is I just got to ask my roommate for the Comcast internet so I can log on to my computer and stream it from there.
Okay, but you'll be able to stream it, you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got it figured out.
So you'll, dang it. So you'll stream it. I'll just highlight your screen and that'll give us the full screen effect. And then we'll just do the show as always, but no YouTube.
Oh, I've got to take a quick break. I've got to.
Go ahead, Ray. Yeah. And we'll just do that, Jaron. That'll work. No YouTube. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. As long as we'll figure it out. Between now and when is it? 2 weeks?
14th next week.
That's next week.
Next Sunday.
That's
Sunday,
next Sunday. All right, cool. Well, it should be simple. If you could stream it to your computer onto Zoom, that's all that matters.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. And then
We just had a problem because the Weather Channel, like if you get the Weather Channel app, all it tells you is about weather. You don't get to watch those TV shows and stuff.
What?
Oh.
What kind of hokey shit is that? It's the Weather Channel app. They should show all their shows on there.
So I tried to log into my computer for the Roku account,
Right.
and it doesn't allow you to watch on your computer. It's like, what the hell? So then Smokey, I think it was, suggested another like third-party app, and we kind of tested that out for a few seconds, and it works.
And it did work.
Yeah,
Okay.
and Plus, there's all the other alternative where I just get the internet password from the Comcast.
Oh, and just play it live as it's.
Yeah, because my
Okay.
boss set that up, so I don't have the password. I just got to get it,
Okay.
just so we have two options.
Right. Gotcha. All right.
So
Cool.
what? We'll start the show and then just once they
Yeah, we'll start the show at our normal time, right? And then we'll get the Zoom going and get everybody in here, and then it'll just go live, and we'll just do like we always do during them things, just talk and watch and blah, blah, blah.
And you make Jaron the main thing, right?
Yeah, I'll just highlight his screen because he'll be the one broadcasting it, so it'll be full size, and so anybody in the Zoom thing that's watching.
Started a little bit early, don't you think?
Yeah, we can't. Oh, yeah, that's what I said. We'll start our show, and then we'll get everybody in and get it rolling, because it starts at what, 8, Jaron?
Yeah, I think it starts like a little later into the show.
Yeah, right. It's starting later into the show, so we'll go
8
ahead.
o'clock our time, Tim.
What's that, Danny?
8 o'clock our time.
Yeah, Eastern time.
Well, the show starts at 8 o'clock, and ours starts at 8 o'clock, so we should get in probably 1:45 to get
No,
everything.
our show starts at 7:30.
Oh, okay. Here I am. I'm in Arizona.
You had a Swiftwater moment. Rich.
Hey, remember your clock moved.
Hey, I'm in Arizona.
Your clock has moved.
I was wondering, what are you thinking, Rich? We are starting early.
I'm thinking Swiftwater now.
I know you had a Swifty moment. It's all right. Just shake it off. Be all right. Scott, what you do then? Rubbing off on him.
Yeah, I think
Sorry
about
about
all
that.
this timed. We might have
About
issues
that,
with
I had
that,
some
right?
dog drama going on.
What's that, Jaron? Say that again.
Well, if I'm the one streaming it, sometimes like how like Gold Rush, you guys are watching it before I can. And
Oh
stuff.
yeah, that's right. See, that changes everything. You're on a different time frame than us. Okay.
Do any of you guys have Comcast or Xfinity?
Nope.
No.
Spectrum. Let me do some checking this week and figure out a way to get it. Something to play it. See if I can.
Well, there's going to be a lot of commercials because there's only 42 minutes worth of
Right.
42 minutes worth of video footage versus an hour-long show.
Right.
The weather channel's really bad about damn commercial
Yeah,
breaks.
They're commercial crazy. So if there's somebody
That third-party app might be the go-to because I don't know what time zone it's going to be using. I'll have to
Right.
play around and figure that out.
Okay. See what you can come up with. We got a week. Because we all want to watch it. We all want to see it. Support.
I love that picture. Ray standing on the front like this, like that's right, boys.
You know what you
I
could always
love it.
what you
It's
could always
cool as
do,
hell.
Jerome, what you could always do is just go with a show that's on the same time, like tomorrow, do a practice run, see if it would work.
Jerome.
Jared,
Yeah,
Jerome.
yeah, I know how to test it.
I didn't say Jerome. I said
You did say-
Jerome.
You said Jerome?
Yeah.
You said Jerome.
I've been called Jason at fast food places, so it don't matter.
I don't know how they can get Jason from Jaron. Doesn't even seem possible. So you excited, Ray, about the big premiere?
Yeah. I actually got to see it already. But it put butterflies in my tummy watching. It's like, oh my God, really, Ray?
Really?
But, it's amazing. The camera guys, I gotta say, the camera guys got some incredible footages. And the other thing I gotta say is, man, the editors really know how to make shit look pretty.
Yeah, they do. It's
You
all
know,
about the editing.
because I got to watch an episode that was not color saturated and an episode that was color saturated. And what a difference. Oh my God. I mean, it takes something pretty and it just brings it way the fuck out. Oh,
Right.
like, way out.
That's saturating it with the color.
Yeah. I mean, it takes takes that iceberg and actually makes it look like you was actually sitting there by it.
Wow. That's cool. So you've watched the whole season already, Ray?
No, only just I only actually seen 2 episodes, 1 and 4.
Okay.
And 4 wasn't completed. 4 was not completed yet. They're not going to be very nice to the other cast members.
Really?
They're not going to be very nice to the other cast members. And it looks like they're going to be pretty nice to me. It just makes me look like an old grumpy bastard.
Well, there has to be one, right?
You're the Mr. Know-It-All.
Yeah.
Well, I'm damn sure if I knew it all, we'd have done a heck of a lot better. And I'd have probably gone to Arizona. No.
Yeah. At least it would have been warmer, right?
No, actually, I don't think I'd want. I mean, I got offered a show down there in the Colorado, the Grand Canyon, Colorado area, and I told them no because I can't deal with the heat. I can't deal with the heat.
Okay.
So I was damn comfortable in Greenland. I was real comfortable.
Well, Santa should be comfortable.
Yeah.
It's cold.
I was real comfortable in Greenland.
See,
I will say it did get cold. There was especially there towards the end. I mean, we were the snowballs were chasing us out of Greenland there towards the very end. It was
I would think you're kind of used to it though, right? You live in Alaska. The cold should be like second nature for you. You know?
Well, I definitely brought enough layers. I was nice and warm.
Okay.
Even on cold days, I was pretty warm compared to everybody else.
See, I'm looking forward to seeing this. It's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah.
The other thing I thought was funny is, or at least I dealt with it better than everybody else did, was the bugs.
The bugs,
man. You'll see it there in the show, but the bugs are bad in Greenland. But
really?
they're bad up here in the summertime too, but they are really bad in Greenland.
Worse,
a lot worse.
Yeah, see, just can't wait.
I just didn't want to interrupt the show. I didn't really want to interrupt the GPS show at all.
Well,
I think it would make it better. Actually.
Yeah, this is for you. I mean, you're a member that, and we think a lot of you, and it's like, we got to do this.
Yeah, it's
out,
and it's gold related.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. It's not like it's a fashion show. I mean, come on, this is gold.
Here's Ray Russo on his 2021 Puffy coat.
Yeah. And that'll also help for the ones that can't watch it.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's why I wanted to try to set this up, because there's a good chance some of my friends in Greenland, they're not going to air this on the Danish TV.
Yeah.
Right.
Basically, everything in Greenland is Danish TV. Everything goes through Denmark.
See?
And this GPS, I tell them all, it's like, well, I'm not going to do it on Facebook because, well, for one, Bob don't like Facebook.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to hang out with Bob all I can,
Right. So we do it here.
I'm here on GPS every night. I'd rather hang out with my friends here on GPS than I would Facebook. I mean,
right. And then it's here. If they want to see it, they can log on from anywhere in the world and watch it.
Exactly. They can come right here to GPS. And I mean,
right.
I don't know if they'll, maybe we'll get some better ideas, through Gold Prospector Space, if there is a season 2, how I could do better next year.
Right.
Because trust me, guys, by the end of this show, I needed help. I mean, I really needed help out there. And I could have used Ken. I could have used every single miner in here. Dennis.
That's the way to make it better. You get to pick who goes with you. Yeah.
Well, that's just the thing about it too. I've thought about that long and hard, especially like my brother Robert, the gummer down there in Wrangell. Catch-22 is he makes too much money in his job.
Right.
And it'd be such a huge pay cut for him to stop and go dick around in Greenland, playing with TV people.
But you get somebody like you said, Ken and Bob, Dennis, and Scott.
It's just one of those deals where trying to figure out the ground and try to figure out where the gold concentrated, because the gold is there. I know it's there. I've seen it.
Right.
But I just didn't find the concentrated area. It's just like any wash, like Swiftwater can tell you, one wash is going to have gold, the next wash is not going to have gold.
All right.
You know, and you just got to look over, you know, you get a 10-acre claim. Well, 10 acres is a big spot to cover. I mean, where's a concentrated gold vein, you know, a gold layer in 10 acres of dirt? Is it 2 foot down? Is it 4 foot down? Is it, you know, on that side of the mountain or that side of the mountain?
You got to move to get to it. Yeah.
It's about 6 inches away from where you're digging.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's about my luck. Yeah, that's kind of the way my luck went. It's like, you know, I know it's there. I just didn't find the concentrated area. And when I do find the concentrated, it's going to be cool.
Man, you should have sent me some pictures. I could have give you some ideas.
Hell, I was damn lucky to even be able to talk to my wife once a week. And I guarantee you, she's a hell of a lot more important than Tony Swiftwater.
That's right.
I don't care how white your shirt is.
That's funny.
It's probably soft too, though, Ray. That shirt does look awful soft, Scott.
Freshly out of the wash, baby.
Yeah, white. It's hurting my eyes. I wish there was some way I could change the brightness on your screen.
Hey, Ray, did
Huh?
they have any good wet donuts down there?
No. Well, I guess I better not talk too awfully much about that, man. All depends on how bad you want to figure your roids are getting that week.
Did they even have donuts down there?
Actually, there was nothing like I have here in Juneau. No.
Right.
No, there was a little donut shop that you could get kind of they like to serve croissants with chocolate in them.
Really?
Yeah. I couldn't really find a true donut per se, but I mean, every now and then you see kind of a crusty looking donut, but it didn't look very edible, but every now and then you get those fresh.
In Alaska, the size of a donut hole is about this size right here.
Jeez.
That's just a donut hole. You should see the actual donut.
Man, why? Why are they so big?
Huge in Alaska.
In case you need to use it for a tire when they get frozen.
Oh. What about like coffee, Ray? Did they have good coffee down there?
Oh, the coffee was really good.
Really?
Yeah, the coffee, I got to say the coffee was really good. Something called Aruba or Arubia, something like that.
Uh-huh.
And they grind it really fine so that when you put in 4 or 5 scoops, it's strong. It's a good, strong black coffee. It's like, oh, now that's coffee.
That's coffee.
I don't like weak ass coffee. I don't want to see the bottom of my glass when I put coffee in my. That shit's got to be black, bitter, and acidic like my boss lady.
That's right. You can't see the bottom of the cup, right?
Yeah, no kidding. The coffee was good, but no beans, man. That was a bummer. No beans.
No beans.
No beans. No, you know, I love beans. You know, a good set of Great Northerns or pinto beans.
Pintos, yeah.
You know, they don't got no beans. The only beans you're going to get is a can of, you know, canned beans, and that's it.
So no dried beans. So next time you go, you could take a bag of beans with you, maybe.
Oh no, Ray's commercial's on right now. They're going to make me do another commercial too.
Really?
Yeah, they're going to make me do. I got to get up this coming Thursday at 20 to 5 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
To do a live interview for them for the show. And I don't know exactly what the hell they're going to ask me.
Oh, sweet. That's cool.
Yeah.
Are they coming to your house or are they?
No, it's going to be a Zoom just like this.
Oh, okay.
Just like this. I'll have to try not to cuss, I guess. They already having to use the bleeper on me. I did get an episode.
I can only imagine.
They had to use the bleeper on me.
They used it quite a bit.
Yeah, they used the bleeper on me quite a bit.
That's awesome, though. That's reality, though. That's Ray. See, that's cool. I can't wait. So we got 1 week.
Yeah, we got to get it all figured out. But I wanted to call in and double check with you to make darn certain
Yeah.
it was all going to be good. And
Oh,
last thing in the world I'm going to do is try to interrupt GPS.
I appreciate it. I really
That's where
do.
I hang out. So
I appreciate it. But we've all been waiting for this moment.
No, I think it'll be really cool, Ray.
It will be. It's going to be awesome. Heck yeah, I'm in.
Like I said, I don't know if I can get it regularly. So if
I don't
can
have
watch
it.
oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't have it either. I want to see it. You know, because I've been thinking about it too, Ray. Since you mentioned it, I was like, we got to just do a live thing here, so where we can watch it and talk and whatever. It'll be cool.
yeah, because it's such a weird app and everything. It's not something that everybody's going to normally have. I mean, who in the hell watches the Weather Channel? Nobody watches the Weather Channel.
No. But actually, we like the Weather Channel, but it costs us extra to get it, so we don't have it.
Yeah.
It don't come with the basic cable.
I got it.
You got the Weather Channel?
Oh yeah, I always got the Weather Channel everywhere.
When was it? When was it they took the Weather Channel away from our cable? Was it like 3 or 4 years ago?
In a little bit, yeah, they pulled it, and then it turned into, oh, if you want that, you got to upgrade your subscription to the higher one. It's like, suck it. We're not doing that just for the Weather Channel. It's like, that ain't right, And then, like we were saying earlier, that everything's an app nowadays.
Yeah, I don't understand this whole app thing yet. I just don't understand it worth a shit.
It's another way to charge you for the same stuff you already have.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's kind of it's like, so what do? Do you get rid of your cable completely and just buy a few apps and call it a day?
I like that old Pennyweights in there, the Legend Ray. Well, Legends ain't as good as the POTUS. We got President Pennyweight, man.
Oh, that's right.
He is.
Cable a la carte, huh? It used to come with basic cable. It did used to a long time ago, and then they changed it.
I just got rid of a whole bunch of stuff that I didn't need. I was paying for. They started throwing other feeds in there, like a movie package that I didn't know I had. I got rid of. I didn't know I had. I got rid of.
Half it's usually home shopping crap, or
yeah, or the commercial vision or whatever.
Infomercials. Yeah.
See, that's why I went to Fubo TV. It took all the crappy channels and got rid of them, kept all the ones you liked.
Right. Yeah, it's crazy. I think I'm just going to get a couple apps and cancel cable. Just get the apps to.
Yeah, but I got to figure out how to go through the computer for me, because I mean, I sat here in my garage more than anything and watch my garage computer. But then again, I don't watch TV hardly at all anymore. Anyways, I sit in here and chew the fat with Ken and Van. Basically almost every single night.
Right. Okay, so I got an update here.
Update.
I've got that third-party streaming app up on my desktop, and I've got the Weather Channel on my Roku. They're the same time zone, but there's about a 2-minute delay.
That's okay, right?
No, 2 minutes is nothing.
No, heck no.
So I'm trying to figure out with the damn time zones what time is. It's 6:19 here.
It's 8:19 here. Because we fell back yesterday.
Yeah, 2 hours difference.
And it's 4:19 here.
Daylight savings time. And it's 4 hours behind.
And what time does that come on? 8 Central, I think. I thought.
Supposedly, according to Christian's been watching, the Weather Channel schedule. I don't know where he's going to find this Weather Channel schedule. They say he's going to do it 2 different times. One of them at 5 o'clock Eastern, and one of them at 8 o'clock Eastern.
Huh. Yeah, I see it. That's why I thought it was 8 o'clock Eastern time.
That's what I thought it was too, is 8 o'clock Eastern, but Christian says they are doing one at 5 o'clock Eastern, but I don't know. But then again, sometimes I don't exactly know what Christian's talking about more than once. So I take a lot of what Christian says with a grain of salt.
All right. Well, yeah, there's got to be some way we can figure that out. What time? It's got to be 8 o'clock Eastern, I think. So that's 6 o'clock.
Hey, I got someone just messaged me. What's the channel name on YouTube where this is live at?
Prospectors Radio.
Huh?
Prospectors Radio.
It's going to be on Prospector Radio.
Prospector Radio on YouTube.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be
No,
GPS
No,
homepage.
now what is on
oh, right now it's Prospectors Radio.
Okay, hang on.
Now, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But when
Guys
we
on
do
the radio.
race,
The guy's on the radio show and don't know, really.
I know, right?
Well, hell, Swiftwater, you're just as bad. You're never on GPS.
You mean I'm on?
Rich Cooley and Tim Grimes pop in every now and then, but
Yeah.
Every chance I get, which is not much. No,
I just posted a video, what, a week ago?
I posted a video.
Well,
no, yeah, exactly. You didn't post it. Tim Grimes posted it.
That's because it wouldn't let me post it. Me and Tim Grimes both was trying to go through back doors to try to get it looped over, and finally Tim got it somehow. I don't know because it wouldn't do mine.
No, remember you had to make it shareable. It wasn't shareable.
Oh, that's right.
It says Frozen Gold Weather premieres Sunday, November 14th. Time slot is Sundays from 8:00 p.m. to 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
So 8:00.
So that's the same time we start the show.
Yeah. Well, we start at 7:30. It comes on at 8. So that gives us.
Well, that gives us time to do the gold prices and birthdays.
Gold prices, birthdays, and then get everybody in here in the Zoom and fire it up. You know.
I think it'll work.
Yeah. And then, Jaron, if there's commercials, you could just mute their commercials, right?
Yeah, we can use that commercial time to discuss stuff or talk about.
Right. Just mute their commercials so they're not going out over there, and then we could talk about that portion of the show. Right.
Well, we don't have to worry about that because we're going to be on YouTube, so we're not going to get hit with the commercials or anything like that either. So we'll just have to suffer through them. But
yeah, that's fine. Just mute them, and like you said, that's when we'll talk about that portion of the show we just seen. That'll be cool. That's gonna be fun. Yeah. Heck yeah. That will be a and Ray can explain to us what was all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That'll be pretty cool.
Yeah,
it would be interesting. It would be a lot cooler if I'd had some just a different crew. I kind of, if there's a season 2, I'd like to rather have a different crew. I mean,
it might be. Yeah.
But I don't know who, because we just didn't have enough time to mine, so every time if I had a different crew and they were really hard at it, then they could actually sneak out and truly go.
Sure.
Because there just wasn't enough. There wasn't enough action. Well, plus it was equipment failures too. I got to say, getting anything in Greenland was just a major nightmare. I had no idea. I had no idea what to expect there. And when you can't even find a freaking shovel, that's bad.
That's bad. Yeah. Yeah.
And you had to build your own equipment.
Yeah. I mean, everything there was a nightmare to build. Well, and you can't find nothing. I mean, good Lord, when there's only 6 pieces of metal there and they got to use 5 of them and hope like hell you don't screw one up.
That's not good.
It's not good.
No. Hey, I got real quick. I got to give a shout out to my good buddy, Tony Shelton.
Okay.
Was, telling him about the show and trying to get him on here. He's just a good friend of mine that helps me out a lot with my Green Bay Packer collection and trying to get him on the right path to get him here to watch the show.
All right, cool.
So after this season, are you actually going to switch over to Dallas Cowboys?
Heck no. Are you kidding? Ain't no way. Didn't Dallas, didn't they lose last night?
I don't know. I haven't watched a single football game all year, but I heard that the Cowboys were doing pretty good this year.
Really?
They're doing. I think they lost 2 now.
Huh. I don't know. I don't watch it.
But never be a Cowboys fan.
I haven't watched football now. I haven't watched football in, I don't know, 14, 15 years now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Same here. It's just not interesting. I might watch the Super Bowl. That's about it. Because I want to see the commercials.
They do kill a commercial.
That's the only reason.
I tell you what, I miss the times when they always had the Budweiser, the what's up or the frogs.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Lizards,
The good
Yeah,
stuff.
look, Bud.
frogs,
Why?
and lizards. Yeah.
The good stuff. But that's what I like watching it for. The commercial. Right. See? Those were the days. Yeah.
Those were the days of our
Well,
lives.
who else is going to call in?
I don't know. It's
Who else
open.
want to call in?
Got a half an hour to go. So come
Yeah, we
on.
still got half an hour, man.
Yeah. Come
Oh
on.
yeah.
Tim posted the link in the chat room. All you gotta do is scroll up and find it.
Clicky, clicky. That's all you got to do. And you could be sitting in here with the rest of us.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't think we're ever gonna look as good or smell as good as Tim Grimes, but
I don't know. You're looking pretty dapper.
I ain't gonna have the white shirt that the Swifties got.
Yeah.
It's my mosquito shirt.
That's my mosquito shirt.
It's his night
Well,
shirt.
You'd have needed a lot more than just a mosquito shirt in Greenland, buckwheat.
I bet.
I
face net and everything.
I like seeing Scott down there too. That'd been cool.
Oh, between the can't find the machinery and the bugs, and then if I had my beer and stuff, I'd be okay. But other than that, I'd be grumpier than Ray.
Well, Ray was eating a bunch of different animals. You said too, right?
Yeah, there ain't no food in Greenland. You got to eat whatever they put on your table, and you say thank you.
Whatever they hunted that day, right?
Whatever they hunted that day is what you're going to eat.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have leftovers tomorrow, the same damn thing.
You ever get to go fishing, Ray?
I personally didn't get to go fishing, but a few of the other cast members did. So,
oh, that's cool.
Actually, I got to go fishing one time when we were on that reindeer hunt, and I didn't catch a damn thing.
Oh,
you got on a reindeer hunt?
Yeah, I did get to go on a reindeer hunt. Yeah, that was really cool.
That's cool. See,
Are they still throwing spears?
Are they still throwing spears? No. They most of the time those guys hunt with 222 or 223s.
Okay.
They use a little tiny bullet really fast. That way they're not. And I think they do that just because they don't want it bloodshot the damn thing. The smaller the bullet, the less bloodshot you're going to do. That way you get to eat more of the critter.
Right.
That's true.
Right. Yeah. Makes sense. Now I know in the commercial I seen a polar bear. You actually?
I didn't get to see the polar bear. I did not. That was a whole different excursion than what I got to go on.
Okay.
But, the fjord that we were in, there was a polar bear spotted 3 years prior to us being there, and the fjord is right on the other side of us is where the AEX mine is. Actually, it's like a 1.5 over. They actually had a polar bear right there at the mine site that year.
Oh wow, that's cool.
I've seen pictures. I don't think I need to see the real thing.
No, I don't.
What's the name of that show called again? The one that they're airing?
Frozen Gold.
What is it?
Frozen Gold.
Frozen Gold. That's on the Weather Channel, right?
Correct. Yeah. Sunday. That's right.
Frozen Gold.
Frozen Gold. That's right. See. Now, Ray, did they make you up some promotional photographs that you can sign and give out?
No.
Are they gonna?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, bummer. I want one for the studio if they do.
I tell you what, the TV people are cheap, man. They're some cheap sons of bitches.
Are they really?
They are cheap, man. They get all the money and you get to go bugger off once they're done with you. It's like, yeah, go away, kid. You bother me.
That ain't right.
I know. I thought it was kind of stingy of them myself.
Yeah, it is actually. Man, come on. They said this ain't Discovery Channel. Move along.
Yeah, move along. Yeah. This is we broke around here, man.
Yeah.
All our money went down with the flood. Go away, kid.
goes to all those reporters doing the flood things. Yeah.
They're a baller on a budget.
That's still cool. I love it. I think it's great. I hope they want you to do it again next year. Yeah. Season
Well, I tell
2.
you what, if there is gonna be a next year, I want a lot better planning ahead of time, a lot better. You know,
Yeah.
so I can make a damn huge grocery list of shit to bring with me.
Sure. Well,
And
remember,
literally a grocery list.
well, like in Ice Cold Gold when they had that show, and they just airlift supplies in. They airlifted a whole 4-inch dredge into them. It's like,
I wish some of those guys from Ice Cold Gold would call in.
yeah, that'd be cool.
I would love to talk to one of those guys. I haven't had a chance to talk to a single one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, we need to get the Feldman brothers back on here again. Yeah.
You know, I'd love to chew the fat with those old boys and find out, you know, what their experience was. You know, didn't they do 3 seasons or
I know it was 2 for sure.
Well, they found rubies.
Maybe 3. But definitely 2.
Yeah, the biggest problem was they were up there in that Nook area. Nook really doesn't have gold. You got to go way further north into that Disco Bay, or you got to go to the very southern and southeastern tip. We were on the southwestern tip, just barely right on the very verge of it. And the claim owner is actually talking about possibly getting a bigger boat and a different boat so that we could actually explore some of the other fjords.
That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be real cool.
Yeah. The more
he was actually on a drill still when he was going out right out of high school. He was working at the EX mine as a core driller, and those doggone guys. He was telling me that the little tents that we built, those Quonset hut tents, are actually weighted and built just to be able to put the thing together, and they lift that whole entire tent with a helicopter and then fly it to the top of a mountain somewhere, put it down, and then they lift all the drill up and they drop everything up the top of a very mountain so they could drill these damn holes.
Wow.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Didn't know that.
So he was talking about, you know, possibly if there's a season 2, you know, getting the helicopter contracts and actually grabbing one of our tents and hauling it up to the top of a mountain somewhere.
Right.
Take me up there with you, Ray. I'll help make the coffee and cook the donuts.
Dennis will be a socialite.
I'll work my butt off.
Funny, Rich.
On the go.
Up there.
Hey, you know, Ray, when I came up, what was it? 3 years ago now or something like that? 3 or 4 years ago when me and Caleb, we came to Alaska and we stayed with you for 10 days.
Yeah.
I'll never forget the Ray's like, oh, you know, hey, I'm going to warn you, it rains every day. You're going to get wet. Make sure you got dry clothes, get your wet gear. And we got there that day, and I think it was just barely drizzling, maybe just hardly at all. And Ray took us to, I forgot, what was that store you took us to, Ray, where I got that rain jacket, raincoat?
Oh, we got lots of stores that got raincoats.
Well, I know, but whichever one he took me to, it was kind of expensive, but I tell you what, I bought it and never once had to wear it. and I've wore it 1,000 times since I've been back to Indiana. And that thing, I tell you what, when they make stuff there in Alaska, they make it to last.
Oh, I would think, yeah.
Well, they were telling me how sunny. This is the sunny part of Greenland. They get very little rain. It's all sunny, beautiful area for Greenland. I got there and it rained all the freaking time.
Oh.
You probably thought you was back home in Juneau.
Yeah, I was kind of half-ass comfortable. Again, I was fairly comfortable, but there was a few days even I was like, man, that weather out there sucks for gold mining.
Right.
When it's just flat piss and rain, I mean, by the bucket loads, it's like, nah, that just don't look like no fun to me.
Right.
How about we just sit here and make a pot of coffee and talk about mining?
There you go.
There's a lot of things I don't like to do in the rain, fish, everything else.
Yeah.
But still, even if it's raining, I mean, unless it's just a heavy downpour, I'll even prospect in the rain.
Yeah, but if it's a cold rain, that's when it's
Now,
bad.
well, that too. If it's a cold
You know?
rain, now.
Right. If it's a summer rain and it's hot and it's like, it's okay. I'm getting
But
wet
it's raining
anyway.
so hard that it's actually smacking the water and bouncing back in your
Yeah.
face. That's no fun.
That's a hard rain. I don't like that.
Right. You don't want that hard rain. You don't want that cold rain where it's just it just chills you to the bone. And it's like, screw this.
Yeah.
We'll look for this gold when it ain't raining. Right?
Just go back, like Ray said, drink a hot cup of coffee or cocoa or something and talk about prospecting.
Oh yeah. That's all you're thinking about is something warm. Heater. You know? Heck yeah. So that's hopefully, like I said, if they do season 2, though, you could get the logistics a little better and say, we need this, and this. We have to have, and it needs to be there when we get there.
Yeah,
right? That would be
cool.
Cool.
They just didn't. They didn't have nothing ready. They didn't give that guy. They didn't give the claim owner a single penny to get things ready till 2 weeks before we showed up.
Oh, geez, yeah. So that makes it rough.
Yeah,
So you were still helping them get ready by the time you guys got there then.
Oh, it was insane. It was just freaking insane.
I mean, you didn't have any hopper or anything to run this material through. You had to pretty much use your own equipment, right?
We had to build everything, damn near.
Right.
It was a darn good. It was a darn good thing that I brought a sluice box and Christian brought a sluice box, and because there just wasn't no mining equipment there. There's nothing. There's no stores to buy mining equipment.
Wow.
So what did they expect you guys to do?
Right. Honestly.
Did you take that backpack sluice that I made? Did you take that with you? Didn't take that?
No. No, I took gold hog equipment.
But like Rich said,
I was taking serious equipment, not poo-poo mats.
All right.
You didn't take the poo-poo mats. I just didn't know if you took that little backpack sluice that I make.
No, as it was, I took
mats in
700 pounds. I had 8 bags, and it was 700 pounds worth of equipment.
Well, like Rich said, if you didn't have equipment and didn't take it, what did they expect from you guys? Just to go out there with a pan and no trouble?
I don't. They just don't. The TV folks just don't know nothing about prospecting.
Obviously, right? They just know that let's make a show.
Yeah, they know that we're going to make a show that they say there's gold in Greenland. Let's go look for it. We're going to find it everywhere. It's like, it don't usually work that way.
I mean, you had a big excavator. You had something to dig there, but I mean, once you get the big rocks, I mean, how do you get the big rocks and how do you process all that?
When we got there, we didn't have the big excavator. And once I got there, it's like, this ain't going to work. I mean, it's just not going to work. There was a lot of learning curves. There was a hell of a lot of learning curves.
Yeah, Ray and I and a bunch of other people talked about it, and I think one of the biggest problems is the classification in those rocks.
Right.
Like a big grizzly to drop the rocks and get them off and at least.
See, if they'd have been prepared and had that at least material down there that you could build one with,
Yeah, but that's just it. There's not even material to build anything.
Right. That's what I mean.
I mean, there's no screens. There's no steel. I mean, basically, like I said, a flat steel, I only found 6 pieces of flat aluminum, and it was diamond plate aluminum at that.
Wow. That's crazy. Yeah. Hopefully if they do season 2, they got the logistics a little better and they can have.
Well, now they still have that equipment there to claim, right?
Yeah, we don't have that big excavator no more. That was a rental deal on that big excavator.
Did you ever talk to the claim owner?
We're back to just the little Susie excavator now and a backhoe.
Ray, did you ever get a chance to talk to the claim owner yourself?
Oh yeah, plenty of times.
I talked to him quite a bit.
He didn't have any angles or anything for you?
No.
He's new to it.
He's brand new. See, that was the other thing about it is they kind of made it cool is he desperately wants to learn how to gold mine.
Oh,
and I wish I was a better gold miner. I don't have the history and the years. I'm not, I've only been playing around with this stuff for 9 years.
Right.
It's not like I'm not Freddie Dodge has been doing it all my life.
Right.
So let me get this straight. They've got a pack of miners pulled together flew you guys clear to Greenland
Yeah.
on a newbie's claim that doesn't know what to do yet.
Exactly.
Pretty much.
That's called total boobery.
I
Yeah.
think that makes.
Sometimes that makes a good show.
Yeah, I think that makes for good TV, though.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, and then
Makes everybody look like idiots.
I think they truly expected us to find absolutely nothing.
Okay.
I think they expected us to find nothing, and they
All
wanted
right.
to see. I think they wanted us to fail
Wanted
bad,
you to fail. Right.
Amazing.
and we managed to pull it through. By hook or crook, there was a bit of hookery and a bit of crookery, but I pulled it through.
Right.
I didn't get rich. I mean, I actually pissed off everybody over the whole thing at the very end, but I'm pretty good at pissing off people anyway. So
Now you got me curious, Ray.
Pissing
Yeah,
off
you got
the
me
crew
curious too now.
members? You mean pissing off the crew members, Ray? Or
yeah, I did.
oh,
Yeah,
Oh, now
I
you got
I can't really say exactly what I did, but I pissed off
All right,
everybody.
after the show, you got to tell us.
And it's involved with the gold.
Oh, geez.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah. I think I was actually taking secret words of wisdom from Darth Placer. I went full dark side on everybody.
that's not good.
Oh, no, man. We have to hear this.
Mhm.
After the show. Yep. It's like, the after show.
Ray seen the
I've
dark.
already heard it.
Oh, you've already heard it, Jared?
Ray seen the
Yeah.
dark side.
Ray and a bunch of us get together, you know, on those watch parties and just
Right.
after parties and whatever,
Right.
talk about it. So
Yeah, that's not
He's on the
live
dark
on the
side.
air.
Okay, good night, everybody. Show's over.
Yep.
Oh.
See us. Yeah, we want to know. Guy's crazy, but it happens, right, Ray?
So I guess I'll reach out there to Pennyweight. What are you doing next year, dude? You want to go mining if it happens?
Oh, take Thomas up to Greenland. Uh-huh. I can put together an A team of miners off of that chat room in here. Couldn't we, Jared?
yeah, for sure.
Just out of the chat room there, that you could pick an A team.
Oh
You
yeah.
know? If they'd all go, if you picked them, you could have a heck of a crew.
It'd be a heck of a crew there.
You could pick a heck of a crew out of there. There's some experience in there, boy. And like I said, to have to start off with Ken. You have to get Ken down there, without a doubt. Oh, Thomas said he'll go, Ray.
Thomas has been enough places. He should know what he's looking for.
And Dar says, can I bring a gun? No.
You can't bring a gun?
Nope, I can't bring a gun. We actually had to hire a local guide to be on site at all time.
Really?
Yep.
Why can't you bring a gun?
Just because we're not residents of Greenland,
Okay.
you know, and to go through all the paperwork and everything to secure a gun permit in Greenland is
Pain in the
just
butt.
a lot of paperwork, a ton of paperwork.
Gotcha. So you just had to hire security.
Yeah. Plus, there's like the flight thing, and
Yeah. Right. That's always a pain in the butt too. But
Yeah, and flying through Iceland is a pain in the butt. Iceland is a pain in the butt. I don't care for Iceland too much. Everybody always says Iceland's so pretty, you know, because there's no snow on it, and Greenland's so yucky because there's snow on it. Iceland and Greenland, that's the only difference, is there's snow versus snow.
Right.
Iceland is not that damn pretty.
Okay. I'm sure I'll never see Iceland.
Only pictures.
Only pictures. I'll see it on TV.
Yeah,
That's just,
Iceland is nothing but a great big hard volcanic rock.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's all just hard lava, and it's still spewing lava.
Oh, I didn't know. that.
Really?
Yeah, it's still spewing lava. It was actually it was spewing lava. I don't know what they call it, about 30 miles, 40 miles away from the main hub airport in Reykjavik.
Wow.
Reykjavik, Iceland. They just got that brand new. There's like 6 different fissures opened up, and It's blowing lava everywhere.
Wow.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Kind of scary.
No, I had no idea that there was a volcanoes erupted in Iceland.
Yeah, it's
Weird.
a solid block. There ain't no trees on either one of the islands.
No?
So it's a weird country to go to because there's no trees on either one of them. The only time you get a tree is when somebody's actually imported it from somewhere and planted it.
Wow. That's would be strange too.
Yeah,
You know, used to seeing trees.
yeah, and there's not a single tree nowhere.
Wow.
I mean, basically, what they can call for a tree is only about that tall,
Okay.
and it grows flat across the ground. It kind of looks like an evergreen hemlock tree,
Uh-huh.
but it grows like a bonsai tree flat across the ground.
Right.
Stays low.
That's weird.
Yeah, it stays completely low.
Yeah, that's kind of strange. You know?
It
Sounds like a strange place.
It is a strange place. It's hungry. I tell you, it's hungry.
Yeah.
Everybody there is willing to. I mean, if it moves, I'm going to shoot it because I think I can eat it. I mean, that's the best way to kind of describe Greenland is everybody there, even the animals there, they're hungry. It's like, okay, can I kill you or are you going to
Sure.
kill me? Yeah,
Only the strong survive, apparently.
yeah. Only the strong is going to survive, or the fast.
Yep. Dang.
Yeah,
That's-
it's pretty bizarre. A pretty bizarre country to go to.
It sounds like it.
But the freedoms there is just amazing. It's kind of like America was in 1950 and 1960.
Uh-huh.
The cops leave you alone. There's no OSHAs. There's no, it's
Right.
just absolute freedom.
It's not over-regulated,
Yeah.
right?
And they're desperate they're desperate as hell to try to, get people to look at Greenland and say, hey, look, can we make money here?
Right.
Because Greenland's trying their damnedest to figure out a way to get out from underneath Denmark. But until Greenland can figure out a financial system, they rely on Denmark's financial system.
That's interesting. Yeah. And like I said, maybe they could if there is gold there.
There's all kinds of stuff there. There's platinum, there's gold, there's copper. Everything's there. It's just a matter of how in the hell do you get it?
Yeah, right. I was gonna say, so why don't these big mining companies come in there? But probably because it's just too hard to get and too hard to export, probably, right?
Well, you gotta find it, and it's got to be close to a water source,
Right.
and then you got to have equipment enough to build a road to get it down to a deep water source, and then you got to build a dock to the deep water source.
Right.
And the docking has got to be really a secure dock because you're also dealing with the upper hemisphere of the earth. So then you have those bigger tide swings. When you're down there in Florida in the equator and everything, you got a tide that only moves, a couple of inches a day in 6
Right.
hours. You go to the northern hemispheres, you get 25, or 20-foot tides, 22-foot tides. You get
Really?
the great big monster tides.
Wow.
Really?
That's crazy too. Didn't know that.
So if you don't build a hell of a dock, then your shit's just going to rip loose, and there goes your $1 billion investment.
Sure. Strange. Sounds like a strange place, but a cool place.
Yeah, it's cool, man.
Yeah,
It
it's
literally is. It literally is cool, man.
You like it better in Alaska, Ray?
I like it better than Alaska. Alaska's way prettier.
You love
Alaska's
it.
way
Yeah.
prettier.
Yeah.
And the gold's easier to find.
See, why don't they do the show in Alaska? Why they got to go to Greenland?
Well, it's the last untouched place.
Yeah.
It's the
Is
last it's untouched because nobody got the balls to go there and try it.
Is it the last untouched place?
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. It truly
Wow.
is the last untouched gold because nobody's found the gold. They know the gold's there, but nobody's really found it.
Right.
I mean, basically, there's only one active, the AEX mine, which is right there by Alex's claim. There's only been one gold mine, and they've already drug out something like 240,000 ounces of gold out of it.
Wow.
What about Iceland? And is there any gold history there?
I don't know about Iceland. I don't think there can't be much gold in Iceland because Iceland's all volcanic.
Huh.
I
So
had
it's
that
probably
on
like
the show
Hawaii.
there a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Oh, was it? Did you cover Iceland? Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't that much there. There was a couple mines, but not that much.
Yeah. Let's see. I bet that mine's glad no other mines are around there. It's got it all to themselves. Yeah.
Well, to kind of give you an idea, even with that kind of money coming out of that mine, the
Mhm.
240,000 ounces, there in 2018, when the price of gold crashed,
Yeah.
they had to shut that mine down.
Oh, really?
They had to shut that mine completely down. They pulled everything out of it, all the crushers and all the culverts, and they tore out the roads. They tore out the entire mine.
Really?
They
Holy
tore out the
cow.
entire mine. They blocked the portal and the whole 9 yards, just because it just was, they weren't making enough money.
Wow.
If the price of gold ain't high enough, you can't make money on it
Right.
because of the remoteness of the operation, trying to get diesel there. And
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Right.
diesel's a big pain in the ass.
I could imagine.
You know, the cost of buying the diesel and then actually shipping the diesel there to the site and then pumping it into storage tanks. And
That's crazy. So there's not like gas stations and cars.
there's not very many cars. There ain't very many cars. Only the rich people got a car.
Really?
And you're not allowed to buy a motorcycle there.
Why not?
They passed a law way back when that they were no longer allowing to sell motorcycles. Now, if you owned one prior to the law changing, you could keep it,
Right.
but you're allowed all the snowmobiles you want. You're allowed all the four-wheelers you want,
Okay.
but motorcycles, two-wheeled motorcycles, they outlawed them.
I'll be darned. Reason why?
Well, there we go. There's a strange law of Greenland.
Right.
Oh,
That's interesting too. See, that's why.
Yeah, I didn't understand
Yeah.
that either. It's like, well, what do you think a snowmobile is less dangerous than
Right.
you know?
So, Ray, speaking of like strange laws, did you notice any other ones?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody really has to pass to get a driver's license because some idiots don't know how to drive.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't have a driver's license bureau, dude. It's just like
What I
okay.
thought was there was another thing I did find that was strange is the cars there.
Uh-huh.
We'd recognize some of them here in America, but just the outward appearance is all it was. The rest, most of the time, all cars there, almost all of them were diesel engines, and almost every car there was stick shift. They
Okay.
didn't have automatics.
Wow.
I would say over 80% of the cars there are all still stick shift.
did they have any buses or taxis or anything there in that town?
No buses, no. There's no buses, but there's a taxi you could order, but I don't trust that sumbitch driving worth of shit.
Well, how do they transport? Oh, just throughout the.
Now,
Do they
the
got
city of
trains
Nook-
or planes or what do they
the
use?
city of Nook has
I guess they use
has,
boats.
train or buses.
Okay.
The city of Nook, but the city of Nook's huge.
Well, when you landed and you had to get to the camp from the airport, how did you get there?
Boat,
Boating.
everything's boating. Lots and lots of boating. As a matter of fact, I love that. Oh,
Yeah.
Bush planes?
I was so jealous that my boat here in Alaska was really down for the count because, oh man, the boating there was phenomenal. I loved it.
So that's
They have a lot of bush planes there.
Not bush planes, helicopters.
helicopters.
Everything. Basically, you're getting around either by helicopter or boat.
Or boat.
And there's never been a train, as far as I know, there's never been a train anywhere in Greenland.
I bet.
I don't think there's
Yeah.
ever been a train. Like I say, the city of Nook's got a bus, but the city of Nook that's a big city. And that's why they were in ice cold gold, because they needed to save money. And they went to the city of Nook and then went looking for gold outside of Nook because that's the cheapest place to go.
Oh, because I remember when they went to get supplies, they was able to go in the store and buy shovels and everything else,
Yeah, we're in South Greenland. South Greenland is way different than the city of Nook.
Yeah, you guys were kind of just.
We were out.
Here's an interesting fact. It says the transportation system in Greenland is very unusual in that Greenland has no railways, no inland waterways, and virtually no roads between towns. Historically, the major means of transportation has been by boat around the coast in the summer and by dog sled in the winter.
Oh,
particularly in the north and east.
Yeah. There is towns up there in the north where you are not allowed to bring a dog in. They will kill your dog if you bring your dog in.
Oh.
Yep, they'll kill your dogs.
Why?
Because they won't risk their dogs having any chance of breeding with your dog.
Oh, wow. Man, that's brutal.
They have no patience whatsoever with anybody bringing in any kind of an animal, especially a dog.
Wow. That's craziness.
Buddy.
They need to lighten up a little.
Yeah, the northern cities, those are basically the northern cities. The northern cities have no patience for dogs.
Wow.
And they use those dogs as tools. They don't,
right.
It's not a pet that you're going to go up there and walk and oh, good doggy.
No.
That doggy will bite your ass because he's hungry. He's going to look at you as food. It's like everything else in Greenland. You're a snack, man.
Yeah. They can have it. That's why I'll never go there. You know?
Yeah, he was talking about all this freedom, no cars, no guns, no dogs.
Right.
No food.
Yeah.
No food.
No food.
They're like Gilligan's Island.
Without the Gilligan.
Yeah, without the Gilligan and the skipper. No phones, lights, no motor cars. Man, Ray. Well, at least you're back. Yeah.
I was glad to be home too. I tell you, woo, that 2 months there was a long, or 3 months. It was 12 weeks. 12 weeks is 3 months, right?
Yeah. That's a long time.
That was a long time. I mean,
yeah.
I was so missing everybody, all my friends. I was missing GPS.
Oh, yeah, of course. That's a long time, 3 months.
I mean,
Hey, I talked to you once, Ray, while you was there.
You even get to the point you miss your favorite local teller at the store.
Right.
You start thinking about even the weird people that that you see on a daily basis. Like, wait a minute, I wonder how Mr. Pat's doing, or
yeah. Oh yeah, and it's not like you were just gone somewhere for 90 days. You were like off the grid almost for 90 days.
Well, yeah, every week. I mean, we were basically completely off the grid every week. Yeah. We got 1 day a week.
Jeez.
And you had 14 days
to get to internet.
Then you had 14 days of quarantine.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucked. You have no idea how bad it sucked to be quarantined in that freaking hotel.
Yeah, I hope everybody got to see Ray's confessionals before he took the video down.
Oh my God, that was so bad. That was
Was it bad, Jaron?
What's that, Dennis?
So was it pretty bad?
You could just see from day one he was still like giddy and everything, and then day two he's a little as it progressed he just got more down and more down.
Day 10.
Day 10. I kill you. I kill you. I kill you all.
Yeah, and they were really harsh with him too. Like they treated the quarantine pretty serious. Like they just knock on his door and leave some food. He didn't get a menu or nothing.
Wow.
You didn't get to choose what you're going to eat. It's whatever they threw in front of your door, and that's what you got.
You were in jail for 14 days then.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Slide the food under the door. Here you go.
Pretty much.
Do not leave your room.
Do not leave your room.
Slide it under the door.
That would suck. Yeah.
It wasn't quite. They didn't slide it under the door, but they would literally run. They would literally bang on the door and run down the hall because you could not get to the door, open the door, and reach down to grab that plate and look down the hallway, and there's nobody in the hallway.
They're gone.
They're gone. Like, motherfucker, they that damn scared of catching a cold?
Right? It's just a flu.
Good Lord.
Lighten up, people. Man, that's craziness. But it's cool. It's
Then
all
you're
cool.
by yourself too. I mean,
Yeah. That's the worst part.
by
is-
yourself can find.
Yeah,
a-
he would come into the GPS a couple nights, a week, and BS with us, and
that
Well,
would
yeah.
help.
I think that
Yeah.
kept him sane.
Right.
He did, Ray. You had TV there, didn't you?
I had no TV.
Wow.
Oh, that was
Oh my gosh.
Well, it was Danish TV. What good's that going to do me? I mean, I can't understand it. I don't speak fucking Denmark. I damn sure don't speak Inuit.
Did they have shows like Week Up and have them in that language?
No, they didn't even have that.
They
Well,
didn't have
I just didn't have the patience for it. I lost so much patience. I didn't even have patience to even try to look at a TV.
Man.
When Ray was finally released, everywhere he'd go, people would go ho ho ho.
Oh yeah, I got teased as Santa Claus so bad the whole time I was there.
Well, you wear it well.
Did you have little kids looking at you too?
I got so darn irritated about it one time with the whole family and the little kids. I looked at them and was like, well, Santa Claus needs Jack Daniels. I'll see you later.
Did the kid run off crying?
No, I ran off crying. It's like, fuck you little heathens.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that was too long to be stuck by yourself, right?
Yeah, too long. Yeah.
It messed with your brain. You're like, I don't care. Just give me something to drink. Damn Santa Claus. I got your Santa Claus. Right, Ray?
Exactly. That's the way I felt about it.
What was the one story? Wasn't there? Didn't you draw something in the dirt for one of the little girls or something?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
And
no.
actually, probably after the show airs, I'll probably repost that video back on YouTube again of all 10 days of the quarantine.
All right. That'll be cool.
For 13 days. I think altogether ended up being 13 days of quarantine with the weekends and everything the way they fell.
Right.
I'll repost that one after the first show airs, because I'm not allowed to really post a lot of stuff
Right.
before it airs.
Right. Free airing. Right.
Yeah, the two places that the TV people and the Weather Channel and all those guys are watching is they're watching my YouTube page and they're watching my Facebook page,
Right. Of course. Yeah. Yep.
That's why I picked GPS. Like, they don't even know about GPS.
That's right. We fly under the radar.
I could be sneaky, and nobody's gonna see shit.
That's right. Okay.
Well, I think some of these TV show producers and stuff have sent scouts out to GPS, and I think, most of them kind of got banned or something because they were
they
messaging people and trying to do some,
Sure. Yeah, they get carried away sometimes. It's like, holy cow, you guys lighten up.
Yeah, I know, right?
Get on, make a post about what you're looking for, and let it go.
Yeah.
I mean, good enough.
I'm always looking at who's in the chat rooms. Like, okay, who's a stranger? And I'll call them out. It's like, hey, stranger, who are you? Are you going to talk?
That's what's nice. You kind of know all the familiars in there, and it's like, okay, these are all cool.
One of the most mysterious ones is Z.
Whatever happened to Z?
I saw him like a month ago.
No way.
I was like, what in the hell? Where did you come from?
I think Z is Bobby.
I don't have a clue. Z has been around forever.
I think it's Bobby.
I don't know. I think he was before Bobby. Z was.
You think it is?
Yeah, definitely. Z was always there.
Well, so, most of the people will actually comment and post in the chat room, especially during the shows and stuff like that. They don't come in there during the middle of the week so much. They only show up during the show times. But
but still, it's like if you look at it now, everybody's a familiar.
Yeah, we got no weirdos and wackos, man.
Like, okay.
Except for Swiftwater.
Yeah. Oh, all right. So we'll get this all figured out and be ready for next Sunday.
Definitely.
If anybody's interested, make sure you're here at showtime.
You can fill us in and give us fine details on Wednesday on the Wednesday show.
Yeah, we'll post this Zoom link in our chat room, in the GPS chat room, and then you can come in here with it, watch the show live. We'll discuss it during the commercials, and
yeah, it'll be fun.
It'll be fun. We'll have a good time.
It'll be fun. I think it'll be fun, and it actually the scenic footages of Greenland truly shows the barren magnificence of Greenland. I mean, they did capture it. I mean, it's barren, but damn, what a beautiful place.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I can only.
Yeah, like he says that the bearing magnificence.
Yeah.
And a little heads up though, since it's going to be not on YouTube and it's going to be Ray and a lot of us, there's going to be some vulgar.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's going to be some cuss words. So
yeah,
be
prepared.
Cuss words. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'll be drinking and I'll cuss probably more than normal.
Oh, geez.
Without the disclosure.
We'll make sure we have that show marked as explicit content.
Well,
we
won't be on YouTube, so we'll be fine.
I do it on Spreaker too.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh.
You'll have to do something there.
Yeah, you just mark it as explicit content if there's a lot of language, and no biggie, all good. So we'll do that for the show. It's easy. So that we were covered.
Right.
Right. All right. Ray,
well, before we bail, I want to say thank you to everybody in the GPS chat room again tonight. I appreciate, and on the YouTube chat room.
Heck yeah.
I appreciate every one of you guys hanging out with us Wednesdays and Sundays here at Gold Prospector Space. Rich Cooley, magnificent job as always. Dennis Dayton, man, you still need to work on that singing, dude. That's Swiftwater, read the story a few times before you try to read it again. God damn, son. Damn. And Tim Grimes, hey, go wax your freaking car, will you?
I did yesterday.
I think it's funny he says it. I think I'm one of the best story readers that's comes across here. Everybody else.
Well, I just like to say, this was kind of a weird everybody call in open lines thing. But next time I'd like to have a lot more people call in, even though this was kind of talking about the Ray's show and everything. But next time you guys call in.
Heck yeah, that's what we do it for.
That's why we do it. Is you guys call in. John Hunt could have called in. Kylie could have called in.
Thomas
Matt Hayes could have called
anyway.
Darth, Van,
Pennyweight,
everybody.
They're like, oh my God, I'd be on camera.
We expect to see him here Sunday, right?
Yeah.
For the live show thing. So, okay, cool. All right, Ray, Jaron, thanks, guys. Well, thank everybody for joining us tonight. Don't forget to join us Wednesday for West Coast Wednesday. Don't forget to check out Ed, Jess, Dano, and the Treasure Victions Tuesday night at 8 o'clock over there on their YouTube Hangouts. Be sure and join them. And guess we're out of here.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
Good night,
everyone.
everybody. And there.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.